Hey everybody, this is Mickey with My Life Out Loud with Mickey, coming to you with another video. I just wanted to get on here and express God is so good, you guys. And I normally don't get on here and try to be too emotional or nothing, because I've learned through the journey how to control my emotions. God has taught me emotional intelligence, and but I've been overwhelmed. And I told somebody probably about a week ago, and they were making a joke. They was like, "What's wrong? You gonna cry?" And I'm like, "No, the next time somebody see me cry, it's gonna because that's how happy I am." Now, I'm not saying the way I feel right now is from like extreme happiness, but it's like an overwhelming feeling of joy that I know that God is about to do something for me, because I can feel it. And I was reading this a message on a video, and the woman was going to see about her son because she said she can hear the weight. Oh, thank you, Holy Spirit. I didn't know I was going here with this video, but she said she can hear the weight in his voice. And she said if she never got nothing right in life, she was going to get being a parent right. And she drove almost 5 hours to go see her son. And when she got there, he was at work, and she sat down in his section. She tipped him big, like so big, because she said he never asked for anything. And after that, they laughed, they talked. You could see, the video that she had. And in her words, in her caption, she said that one thing he'll never have to do is this world all by himself. And I just want to get on here and tell somebody today, the way it hit my spirit is that God saying he got you. No matter where you are, no matter what's going on, he knows the weight that you're carrying. And there's a suddenly about to happen for somebody. And I'm so happy right now because I can feel it. I can feel the shift. In that moment, when she showed up, he felt safe. He felt like he knew that he wasn't doing this world alone. I just want to tell somebody that God is about to show up in your life, and he's about to show you that you have not been doing this world alone. He's had your back the whole time. And that video touched me because the only song that keep coming to my head, and I know it's secular, but it is so profound for what God is about to do, is Cardi B's song, Safe. When I tell you that this song is so loud in my head right now, that God is telling somebody he is about to make it where you feel safe. And I'm telling you, when I say this thing is going to happen so fast, I'm talking destiny helpers. I'm talking kingdom financiers. I'm talking overnight success. When it comes, and the success is not about social media. It's not about being famous. It's not about any of that. This success means that you're successful, that you have beat the odds. That no matter what Satan threw at you, no matter what life threw at you, you have beat the odds. And because of that, you're going to be successful overnight. What looks like Pharaoh and his army chasing you, the Red Sea being in front of you, it's about to be a whole nother picture overnight. You're going to feel safe. You haven't been doing this world alone, and God is about to let somebody know that. God is about to show up and show out. And I receive it for myself because I feel it so strong for me. It brought me to tears, and I can't tell y'all the last time that I had tears. You know, when I first started this journey, kid you not, I was a freaking crybaby, okay? I just didn't understand nothing. But throughout time, it's like God did something in me, and I can just see him, and I can feel him, and it feels good to feel him, but it also feels good to release and to just relax and to let your shoulders down and to just meditate in peace. Not because you're fighting something, but because the fight is over. Right now, I am standing in I'm in a really blessed place. You know, um, the way God has been moving. I've had some success. I told some people that I've had so many victories and I've been so successful on this journey that I had nobody to celebrate with. And it was okay. It wasn't okay at the time because I didn't understand it. And when you have great victories, like big successes, you're accomplishing things that you never thought you could do. It's nothing like having a support system. And it felt like for a minute I was doing this world all by myself. But the way God has been showing up in my life lately, it's so real when he say you got to go through the fire and he'll give you beauty for ashes. And some of us think that day will never come. I feel it. I see it. You know, I remember a time where people, like, I couldn't even like talk to people because people were so rude and so mean to me. And then it just came a time in life, get me out. It just became a time in life where things just flowed. And that time is like right now. Even the little breaks, like, you know, you could be journeying. And it's like at this moment, it's no way that he's going to allow me to bear without giving me a break. Like, nope, sit down, relax, reset, refresh. I remember times where I had to just keep going. I couldn't stop the refresh. I couldn't stop to, like, you know? But this is going to be a good season, y'all. And again, I haven't cried in so long, like tears of joy in my own way, because once you feel a thing, I know this for a fact. Once you feel it, you see it, you might not never know what is going on because we sweep so many things under the rug because we want to be so strong and we want to hold on, and we don't really have time to keep revisiting negative things or what appears to be negative when God is really making your life to be a positive thing. But negative things keep finding your mind, so you just keep shoving them out. And then at some point you just get to a point where the revelation come in, you just know what that problem is, and you could just be like, okay, Satan, get behind me, right? When you have those moments, let me tell you, that one of the biggest breakthroughs that anybody could ever have. And I always say, don't break down before the breakthrough. Don't break down before the breakthrough. And in these moments, I didn't have any like breakdowns or anything. And I remember I used to sit down and not get up for a long time. But these moments, I haven't really done that. It's just been more so like, you know, rest. Like from the journey, it's been long, you know? And it's like these little moments that God has given me to reset, refresh. You know, it's like amazing. I don't know how to explain it, but the reset and the refresh is real and I love it. And it ain't over. He about to do the big one, y'all. I don't know how to put it in words, but I'm in a place right now where I feel the power and the spirit of God over my life. And I just want to tell somebody how I felt and to let you know that God is about to make it where you're going to feel safe. This is your safe season. You know, Israel, they traveled the wilderness for quite a long time. And part of the reason why they were so, like, you know, all over the place is because they didn't feel safe. They didn't have foundation. They didn't have like a steady ground to them where they can call something and say, okay, this is where that's what they like. Do they not have graves in Egypt? Because they like, okay, you brought us out here to die? We were safe in Egypt. We understood Egypt. I know it wasn't the best place. They weren't the nicest people, but we were safe. But God said, no, I'm going to take you out of your comfort zone and I'm going to put you in a place that really makes you safe. But before you really get to a place of knowing what I'm doing and how I'm doing it, you're not going to feel so safe. But once that feeling comes upon you and you start feeling like you're walking into safe and you start feeling like safe is about to happen for you, it's happening. Anytime you feel a thing and it's a breakthrough and you can recognize and you can basically see what this thing has been that's been chasing you, that's been after you. And for me, it has been the feeling of feeling safe. You know, because you run from the enemy so much. You know, you go through all of these things and you don't always feel safe. You feel like you're always in the middle of a battle. You're always watching over your shoulder. You're always tensed. You know, so many people got so much stress on them and their bodies and they, you know, because you don't feel safe. But to whoever this is for, including myself, I'm so excited for you because what is about to happen in your life is going to be undeniable. And it wasn't God who did it for you. All the people, everything that tried to stop you, block you, all the people that you met along the way that plugged into you, all the people that no matter how old you were growing up to where you are now, they're going to see. One thing God told me is that I prepare a place in the presence of your enemies. I prepare a table in the presence of your enemies. Table. And then he said, you are the table. And that was confirmed to me today when I was watching something. It was last night. I was watching some woman. She was prophesying and preaching. And she mentioned that you are the table. And I said, usually when God gives you a word and then that word come back to find you, that means it's time for that word. It's time. That means you're in that season of when that word could have been given to you 3 years ago, 2 years ago, 4 years ago. But when that comes back to you, just know it's confirming a thing. And most likely you're right in the vicinity of that thing coming to fruition. So I don't know, again, who this is for, but it's for somebody or somebody's. And I'm telling you now. This feeling I have is giving blessings upon blessings, consistently upon blessings, walking into door after door. We always say, God's doing this big one because we have to speak life into everything. But now I can really sit on here and say, yeah, I see it. I feel it. I'm heavenly protected And that's what I want you to know. You're heavenly protected. Okay? So it doesn't matter the weight that you feel. You're not doing this world by yourself. I know it's some things you can't see that God has saved you from, and I'm sure we all know that and understand that. And there is some things that you know God saved you from. So at the end of the day, this is your season of safe. Yep. So I just want to get on here and tell somebody because it had me so emotional. And I felt it so strong. Like the last couple of days, you know, just always know it ain't over. So God says it's over. Okay? The victory is God's. And He always wins. He has never lost the battle. So yeah, I'm so excited. Congratulations. I keep saying it and saying it. I probably can't say it enough. But congratulations. Okay? And I'm excited for what's about to happen. In Jesus' name, I love you guys. Bye.